joining me from another video. If you're joining me for the first time, hello! Well, I was on Mighty Ape, which is a New Zealand online store, and they're one of my favorite online stores to look at, and purely just kind of browsing around seeing what was in there, I found basically Gachapon capsules, balls, whatever you want to call them. And I did not know that there was anything like this in New Zealand, because I'm going to Japan next year, and of course on my travel list is some of the world's largest Gachapon stores, basically 3,000 machines. Now I am dying to see these because I'm going to spend a lot of money obviously in Japan getting my smart dolls and other ball jointed dolls, my strung dolls, accessories from there. So I want to see if they look as good as other videos have shown in real life. So what I did was, me and my best friend, we did a video call together because he lives in America, and I was like, let's do a range. So him and I picked out from the range that was on Mighty Ape things that we thought would be really cute for my dolls, and more so than that, to see the size comparisons and to see the quality, because obviously if the quality is not up to what they show on the videos, then I might not be spending so much in Japan on them. However, I will say this, as soon as they arrived I took the sellotape off the edges for them, and I've tried not to have too much of a look, but the small looks that I've got, oh my goodness, yes, these are definitely going to be in Japan's budget. So I'm going to, I think I've got 15 to 18. It's just in the higher teens basically was what I grabbed of everything. They're about $8 to $10 New Zealand each, which, considering Gachapon can be up to $5 US per capsule, I consider that pretty alright for New Zealand. And considering shipping. So I've picked out a first one here. So it's a little blue capsule. Let's get into it. I'm waffling a bit. I've got Knowledge here, my smart doll teacher. She is going to help us with size comparisons with her hands down here. Beyonce's just looking beautiful, just because I love her. So she's just down there just kind of cruising, looking at the camera. So this is a blue one. It says takeout. It looks like it's one of the food-based ones. Most of these are going to be food-based. I'm going to be honest, most of the stuff that I choose is going to be food-based. So I've taken off the sellotape, so hopefully it'll be easier for me to open. Oh, there we go. Alright, so this one is takeout. Before I look at the thing, let's have a look. They're all different, by the way. I brought one of each one that I wanted. So this looks like it's going to be like a bento box, basically. Now, weirdly, it's in black and white. All the ones I saw in Japan had like color ones, but it looks like a bento box basically. These capsules, I don't know what I'm going to do with capsules, but oh my goodness, look at this. It comes with little chopsticks in a bag. That is adorable. And these do look smart doll, you know, 1/3 BJD size. So can you take them out? You can take them out. Can you separate them? No, I'm not going to separate them. Looks like they're together. But I'm just going to put Knowledge back. Sorry, sweetie, you kept on taking the camera with your beautiful face. That is definitely, if not a tiny bit too small, but pretty much spot on a smart doll size. So that's gorgeous. And then the main thing is going to be this bento box. So obviously these are done as keychains, and obviously I'm going to take off the little chain and do a bit of a snip around the corner to get rid of the hole there. Let's have a look. That is so incredibly cute and detailed. You can see the rice, you can see the veggies, the meat with the sauce on, broccoli, lemon. Can you open them up? I've seen some of them that are so detailed you can open up the packages and everything. No, I don't think I can. I've got my gloves on, but I don't want to obviously break it in any way, because that would be a fail. No, I'm not going to break that. That is so cute. Could it be used as smart doll size? Absolutely. Again, it's just a fraction smaller than normal, but when I'm looking at the bento box I get, the little square one, it's pretty it's just that teeny tiny bit too small. So it's pretty good. It's an excellent detailed prop. I am very happy with the first one. And it comes with these chopsticks. I mean, seriously, I went on Etsy to look for, I'm gonna have a rummage in here, to look for, you know, custom food, realistic food for my dolls. And some of them were like $30 American a plate. And that for me was just ridiculous. I'm sorry, I appreciate the artistic time put into them, but you know, that to me was getting onto the side. For $30, I can spend my money elsewhere, you know, sort of thing. I appreciate the artistry, but not for $30. Whoop. Okay, all right. What have I got here? Oh, I've got a green one and it's got a tin in. I think this might be the chocolate tin one I got. Oh, let's pop it open there. Good, I got that one. And then there is this little tag. Again, it's in black and white. That's weird. So it's got all the options there. The spotlight's super bright. I'm sorry, my darlings, if it's a bit bright, but it's got like a whole range of options. So looking immediately at the... So this is actual tin. So this is an actual tin of chocolates. And this looks perfect BJD size. Like you can use this for 1/6, you can use this for a quarter, 1/3. And honestly, I find heaps of stuff as props I can use for 1/6 size, which is fine. 1/4, push, you know, getting into that, yeah, it'll fit. But 1/3, I find quite hard. Often I find the props are just that bit too, you know, too small, they look silly. So let's bring this up. Okay, here it is up close. Now I'm going to take the tin lid off. This is perfect. I want more of these, absolutely. And these are all removable. All these little chocolates are removable. So it's just like a chocolate box. So I'll put it into Tiffany's hands. Here, Tiffany. That is perfect. Like if you want to have a Valentine's Day chocolate event with your dolls, or the sweetheart giving them something nice to eat, that is a perfect chocolate box size. But more so than that, just the extra detail of being able to remove the chocolates. And hey, just if you like it for a keychain alone, it's adorable. For $10, these are a fantastic buy. And as I said, some of them were $8 on special at the moment, which is just fantastic. I'm loving these. Okay, go into the next one, have a feel around. What am I going to grab? Okay, oh gosh, what am I going to grab and throw across the desk? I've got an orange one here. Most of these are going to be food. I'm going to be honest, I was looking mostly for food stuff. Okay, we've got a little pot, and again a collection list. Ah, so cute. I love these all. Okay, so this is cooked food. So if we look at this, it's all types of cooked food in pots. Oh, there's a fry pan there with eggs in. And then I've got the pot here. Whee. Oh my goodness. Let's have a look. So here we have it. It is plastic. It is a keychain, of course. And the pot lid, and underneath, look at this. Oh my goodness, this makes me hungry. This looks delicious. This looks absolutely delicious. So some sort of soup of something. I don't know what those are, whether they're oysters, but that looks like tofu and some vegetables. Okay, I'm really, really curious if this comes off too small in her hands. It definitely doesn't come off as like a cooking pot. It comes off more as a bowl for one, which is absolutely fine. But the detail in it, you know, that looks like a hearty meal. It looks really, really good. So yes, another win. I'm so happy with all of these. This is probably going to be a long video. Let me have a look. Go in. I'm having fun. I'm having fun opening these. Oh my goodness. I can see what it is inside. Oh, did I not take the sellotape off this one? Oh. I'm trying to pop it open, but I think there's tape on it. Okay, there we go. It is actually quite... You do actually have to get the tape off before you get in there. Ah, there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. All right. And here's the collection list. I am really surprised that the collection lists are all black and white. All the ones I've seen in videos have mostly been color. So this is like an ice cream treat one. And oh, I can say this is going to be Smart Doll size immediately. It is a frosty cone with a straw. You know that when they put the flavoring over the ice, why is that around that way? That's really frustrating. There we go. And then it's got like a sauce on top, like a vanilla sauce. Check this out. This is awesome. Just the detail. It looks so realistic. You can see every tiny little individual ice particle. You can see where they've put the flavoring into the ice. And then I'm assuming this is a vanilla sauce on top. In the cone with the straw, I can say this is perfect. This is not slightly too small. This is perfect size for Smart Dolls. And it looks incredibly realistic. Incredibly. This is, though that chocolate box is pretty good, I'm going to say that snow cone so far is my favorite just for the realism alone. Go in here. Oh, we got a small one. Okay, so let's pop it open. See what it is. Pop. Okay, so this is a camera, and it has, oh no, it's not a camera. I was going to say, I do have a camera one in there. Now this is one my friend and I decided to pick, but we were pretty sure it was going to be way too small for a 1/3 doll. But because I like bunnies, we figured we'd take the chance. Yeah, it's basically bunny food. Yeah, it's going to be way too small. We thought this, Matt. We thought this one. We took a chance though. However, again, it looks like it's going to be amazing detail. So we've got a pot. I'll bring these all up to show. We've got a lid. We've got, oh my goodness, it's a tiny little thing you rest your chopsticks on. And some chopsticks. Okay, so I'll bring this up close so we can have a look. Okay, so this is the little pot, and then it has a little lid. It has a chopsticks rest, which is just teeny tiny. If you know what it is, you know what it is. And then it has chopsticks, which are together. So if I bring this back to Tiffany here, it's going to be, it's more like a side bowl, like an accompanying dish. If you had a large plate in front of it, it would look perfect. It'll look like the, you know, where you put your veggies to your main dish or some sort of side, maybe side rice or something. So it is usable, but it's definitely not a soup bowl size for a Smart Doll. She'll probably have a few licks out of that and it'll be gone. So that one is, I would say, perfect for a 1/6. But definitely not a 1/3 unless you use it as a side dish. I see a red one right on top here. I'm going to pop that open. Oh, okay, so it looks like another bento box one. Oh, goodness. Obviously, I didn't get all the tape on all of them. Ah. Oof. And by the way, Mighty Ape delivered this on a 1 day at, I think, like 9 p.m. So you can get things delivered on the same day, which is fantastic. It was a nice little surprise just before bed. It's like, yay! Fun, fun, fun. Alright, so this one's in black and white, and yes, it all looks like, well, bento boxes, little meals, etc. So here it is. I love that they all come like packaged individually in little bags and everything. I might actually keep some of these little bags for like little doll pieces to put in, such as necklaces. This one is, let me have a look at the previous one. This is more like something I would buy for myself. It's the right size. It's slightly smaller than that, but it's bigger this way if it makes more sense. Have a look. So this one, the things inside look like they're bigger. It looks like what I said, like what's something I would order for lunch as quick snack. It is a really good size. Very, very cute. And I think this one on Tiffany will look, yeah, this is definitely a better size one, this one here. So this, like I said, is perfect. I think for a quarter or 1/6, this would be amazing. It's fine for a 1/3, but this one here is a much better fit for it. It's just the right size. It's what I'd eat. You can see what I mean this way. It's the vegetables are right to the top rather than this is mostly plastic ceiling. Makes for a better display piece. More realism. All right, we got another red one. Ooh, did I take this tape off this one? Perfect. Okay, and what have we got? Okay, so this is kind of like it had like packets you could open to get food out of. It has like a little soup dish and some desserts. I really, really, really wanted that one, which was like an ice cream sort of dessert one. But I've got something else. Oh, I got strawberry waffles, so that's pretty cool. Let's have a look. Boop. Put all my junk over there. I'm making a mess. So just before I bring, oh, there's tape around this one. You might be able to open this one up. First, let's have a look. So there they are, wobbling around in there. This nice little packet. It says strawberry waffle on the front there. And now I'm just going to bring it back and snip that tape because I'm wondering if you can actually open it and bring the little pieces out. I bet you can, but it's going to be very hard with my gloves on. Yes, I'm opening it. You can open it up for display purposes and bring out the little strawberry waffles. So I'm going to put one in Tiffany's hand there. Perfect. Yep, this is lovely. This is really, really cute. I love that you could have a display where you show the packet open and your smart dolls have got a couple in their hands like they're eating away at it. Very, very cute. So I'm very happy with that one too. Actually, the only one I've been slightly disappointed with so far was the rabbit one, which I'm only disappointed because I can't use it for a main bowl. Oh, this one! I saw this one last night when I was going through them and I said to my friend, I think this is going to be amazing. Now, this one here we ordered, I think, as a side, kind of like one of those things where I was like, yeah, well, I don't know if I really want it. And then it's arrived and it's huge. And I think this might actually be my favorite. I haven't opened it, so I don't know yet. Ah! Trying to pop these things open. All right, so this series was basically baskets with bread. Basket with bread series, which I was kind of like, if the baskets are teeny tiny, it's going to look so stupid. But the baskets are actually really big. So this one might prove to be my favorite. Okay, so what one have I got? I've got the one that has a sandwich inside, so that's awesome. Here it is up close. You can see it's quite large compared to my fingers. It's made of like a cane-like material, and it looks authentic. And then inside in paper is a sandwich, like she's going to grandma's house with some food. The sandwich itself looks like it's a ham and cheese sandwich. It looks real. It's squishy like bread with the pieces inside. I mean, the realism on these things, honestly, for $10, you can't make this with your time expense for $10. And I'm so excited to see this on Tiffany. Gosh, I hope this is the right size. Like, she's perfect. That's gorgeous. It's like she's got a little basket of bread. She's taking it over to a friend's place and it's all wrapped up. It's lovely. It's like a picnic for one, basically. I love this. Love, love, love. And this has taken over the frosty cone. Even though the frosty cone is amazing, that is my favorite and I want more of that. I want it. This is not a want. This is a need. All right, okay, what have we got next? Oh, let's pop this one open. Boop. What have we got? It's another bento box. Gosh, I must have gone crazy on the bento boxes. This is why I have my friend watching, because sometimes I focus on one thing too much. But saying that, I probably wanted a lot of... Oh, no, it's not a bento box. I was like, oh, why did I get another bento box? This is the ones we saw with the wine bottles. I actually wanted to see if the wine bottles were an okay size for smart dolls, but I've got the meat packet. See, I can't read what this says, so I assume it's meat. Please correct me if I'm wrong. This is definitely the right size. How cool is this? It's like a packet of meat, and the meat looks real. The box looks like something. You absolutely can open it up and take the pieces out. That is so cool. And with Tiffany, it looks like a packet of meat that we would buy at the supermarket for the family. It's fantastic. I love it. I'm actually really happy I got this instead of the wine bottles, because the wine bottles I'd be kind of meh on, but this, I love this. This is, you could use this easily on a grocery store shelf as a prop. Cute. Love it. Gosh, I'm having so much fun. I'm so glad I did this, and it's definitely confirmed in Japan that I am going to go gacha crazy at get the Gachapon stores. I'm so happy. I'm so happy, and I hope I'm saying that right. Okay, we got a yellow one. What do we got? Oh, it's got a material on top. What have we got? Pop. Oh, it's a little jar of something. What series is this? I don't remember a series with a jar. Oh, this is the one. I actually didn't buy this series for the jar. I didn't even look really at the jar. I recognize one. I actually brought this wanting one of these desserts, especially, I remember saying to my friend, I'm going to buy this for like this hamburger dessert bun thing here, but it's actually got a jar. It's actually got a jar, and that is perfect sizing again. What is it? Strawberry pudding. Okay, let's bring it out and bring it up. Oh, this is a material label on, little ties there. Look at the pudding. It has like custard on the bottom, and then on the top looks to be a strawberry sort of gel with full strawberries in, and it is a mix to make strawberry pudding. This is really cool. I actually hope they bring out a series that has like a whole bunch of jars like peaches, oranges, and things like that. Can you imagine making a kitchen with appropriate sized jars with all these tiny little details on them? You could almost put this in with a sandwich. I don't think it would actually fit, but you know, make like a little picnic hamper with all these things in. It would look so incredibly gorgeous. All right, Tiffany, my darling, sorry I turn you away every time because the camera loves to focus on you. And again, that is perfect size. Like there is, for a 1/3, that's perfect. With a 1/6 doll, it'll look like she's struggling a bit, but for a 1/3 doll, this is absolutely amazing. I absolutely love this. Fantastic. Another favorite. Gosh, I'm going to have, I mean, the basket I think is going to definitely be my favorite, but there are so many things here which I'm very, very pleased with. At the end, I'll do a split onto what I'm happy with, what I'm kind of in the middle with, and what I don't really like. If I don't really like one. What have we got? Okay, we got one here. A machine of some, oh, a machine of some sort, a big machine of some sort. What one is this? This has actually got a color guide. Color guide. Oh, now this one again, I didn't buy it for the machine. I brought it, it has little pastries that were in bear and kitty shapes for the thing. So I didn't even really look at, this is the first one of the series, and it's some sort of machine. It says bakery. I guess you could use it on a shelf or something, but it doesn't look like anything that I would have on my shelf. So let's just cut into it first. So it comes with a red bowl, a tiny red bowl. Again, it's only going to be good as a like a side dish bowl, and a little beer thing. Let me bring this up first. So it's like a bowl with a little beer thing. I suppose you could use that as butter. It looks like the color of butter. Like you could use it like a butter kind of display piece with the bowl. Putting it in Tiffany's hands here, yeah, it's teeny tiny, but yeah, for a butter bowl, I suppose you'd be all right if you put a little knife with it. Then we have this. machine thing, which I don't know what it is other than it says bakery, and it has cat ears. So for me, this is kind of unusable. I like realism. I like cutesy things, but I do like realism in what I'm doing. That's why the majority of my smart dolls, they have personalities. What is that? There's something in there. Oh, let me bring it up and have a look. I imagine for like a Barbie doll setting or something, this would be really cute. It's nothing that I can use. It looks like it's got like little pastries or something on a dish inside there cooking, but it's nothing that I would ever use. I mean, just the fact it has little kitty ears, everything, it's more cutesy than anything. Yeah. Cute, but I don't know. I could probably maybe pretend it was a microwave, but it would always irritate me. So I like the butter bowl, the machine thing, I do like the pastries in the series though. Okay, so we're getting down. Ooh, nice. Got a little, what is that? It's like a green, it's like a swamp green? No, it's not. It's not an aqua either. I'd say it's green more than blue. Ooh, we've got little things to put on top of this. And where's that list? So this looks like a dessert one I've brought series. I mean, I went through all of them that are on the Mighty Ape site. Yes, so this one has a whole bunch of desserts. Why won't that open up? It's like it's stuck together. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was a bit sticky. This one has a whole bunch of desserts in the series. So it looks like it comes with a cake in a box. Now, it looks like you're not meant to take that cake out of the box, and you have a little... You have happy birthday printed on it. So I'm going to take the cake out of the box, even though it looks like you're not meant to, but I want to. Okay, so I attempted to take it out of the box, but it is actually glued to the thing inside there. So it looks like it's meant to be a birthday cake. You're meant to put these little things on top of it, which I'll do at another point. And it's, I mean, it looks like a cake. It's not as realistic as some of the other ones. I know it looks like it's got fruit inside, but the outside of it has a very plasticine look to it. So this, the cream, the fruits, gorgeous. The little things you put inside, gorgeous. But the outside looks like plasticine, which is a bit of a bummer really, because when you look at it like here, with Tiffany's holding it, it would look like she's bringing cake to a friend. It's really, really cute. I mean, I'm not going to put it down too much because it is absolutely adorable. But compared to the realism, some of the other ones, nah, not so great. Back into it. Getting down to this. Oh, we've got a small one. Okay, what's this one? Pop this open. Ooh, this is quite full. Oh, this is a camera one. Did I get a camera? Oh, no. When I was going through this with my friend, I said, do I get a camera if I get the tripod? It looks like the answer is no. Oh, no, you do. I've got a tiny, tiny video recorder. Oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. So this one here, they had a camera on display against an adult's fingers, which made the camera quite small, but that was all right with me because I actually have a pocket-sized camera that sometimes I take with me instead of my huge big camera, the one I'm, you know, recording with, that I can just slip into my, it's called like an Instamax or something. You just slip it into your purse. It's tiny. But unfortunately, the video camera is teeny tiny and absolutely... Yeah. Okay, so I'm not going to open this one up because I can see straight away. I'll bring it up to here. So this is definitely something I would recommend for a smaller doll, like Barbie sized doll. So that is actually the video camera there, that tiny little black thing. If it was a camera, like I said, I've got like a tiny little camera called an Instamax. Doesn't take great quality photos, but it's one of those things you keep in your purse in case you need it. Whereas the camera I'm recording with is actually big and would be bulky in my purse. So that one there I'm not going to open because there's nothing wrong with it, but it's definitely not for even a 1/6 doll size. That is like a Barbie thing or smaller, maybe even like a Sylvanian family sort of thing. Whoop. Okay, let's pop open. We're getting down to the small ones. Getting down, getting down. Ooh, this is one I'm being excited for. I was wondering when this one is coming out. The bowl of soup ones. Oh, wow. This one has a huge check. Check this out. This has got a big checklist. I don't know what any of it says, but it's obviously going for realism in its work. And the soup bowl looks like it's going to be perfect. Okay, does it come with chopsticks like the other ones? No, that's all right. I'm not too worried about that. It's just a big bowl of yum. I'll bring it up. Okay, this is awesome, and I definitely want more of these. So it's a big, big, deep bowl. It looks like there's tomato slices in there. It looks like a vegetable broth, actually. It's got some spring onion in the middle, and then a very off yellow to green sort of texture to it. You can see it's shiny like a soup, like it's actual liquid. This is really, really cool. I can only see tomato slices and green onion, and spring onion, I should say, slices, but this is definitely smart doll size. The soup bowl's huge. Like, there's no problem with that. That is a hearty meal. Unlike this, where she's going to have a couple of sips and be over with it, and I'm going to throw it all over the ground. This one here, she's going to fill herself up with. I just threw something on the ground. Ah, my goodness. But yeah, this one I'm super excited about. And that checklist is awesome. Like, you can see all the different variations. I got this one here. Looks like a vegetable soup. But there's one with like a brisket, it almost looks in here. And, oh, some eggs or something. This one is a real winner. Let's get into that. What's next? Ooh, I don't know what that is, but we will find out soon enough. Okay, we've got a rubber band for some reason. Another one came with a... Oh, this one's got a tin on it. I love that they make things like just so realistic. Like, they don't use plastic for the things that are meant to be in tins. They use tins. Put that down for a second. Okay, so this is like the lunchbox. Now, this one I brought as a mini lunchbox for my dolls, like something they can take to work. And it's not just mini lunchboxes, it's cutesy ones. You know, you see them, the mothers that do like their kids' meals, they make like porcupines out of sushi and, and rice and all sorts of things. They cut up all the vegetables. This I brought because I was fascinated in how it actually works. So it's just a plain tin. There's like nothing on the outside, which is actually fine. I mean, you don't always have to be fancy on your lunch boxes. Can I open it easily? I can. Oh, I got the hedgehog one. That is so cute. So you can see that the hedgehog body, there is actually individual rice pieces on the hedgehog body, or these little floury done vegetables just to make it look like a real cutesy. This is so Japanese. This is so incredibly Japanese. Cutesy little lunchbox thing. So in comparison to Smart Doll, will it look too silly for a lunchbox? Absolutely not. It's really good. I mean, I'm looking at it like this. It's not a huge lunch, but it is an adequate lunch if you're just going in the office. I mean, half the time when I went in the office, I'd just buy a sushi box full of 5 sushi, and that would do me. This would be more than enough filling, and it's plain. So it's actually something that Serena, my office girl here, would 100% use. She would totally approve. It's non-brand, it's non-flashy or anything like that, you know. She'd be like, it's adequate. It does what it's meant to. She might not be so happy that there's porcupine looking at her that she's got to eat, but we'll get to it. So this is a heavy one. What is this one? Oh, this one's in a full color one. This is the sword. Okay, so when we were going through, we saw this Gacha capsule that had all these swords in and axes and things. This actually feels like it's made out of metal. And I said to my friend, I said, I'm just going to put this down. I'm going to buy this just to see if they're kind of realistic or if it's kind of plasticky, fantasticky. Alright, so on this side, it's a black and white one. I don't know if you can see it. But there's axes, there's swords, there was like a priest sort of staff thing. So this one is that's metal. That's heavy. That's actually heavy and that's metal. I think this one was only $8 from memory. So that's fascinating. But it's in pieces. I'm a little worried because it's in pieces that it's not going to hold together very well as a metal structure. I mean, maybe I'm going to have to ask my dad to do some welding We will see. We will see. Oh, the hilt. That's pretty cool. All right. I might actually bring this one up and we'll put it together. Okay, so that's the hilt. So I'm going to assume the thick base goes in there. And then the top goes in there. Oh! One moment. Okay, I'm holding this down here. It is amazing to look at, but there is nothing to hold each thing together, at least not that I can tell. Basically, you're going to have to find some sort of metal glue or have someone who knows how to weld, which thank goodness my dad does, to hold it together. But when he does welding, it's going to leave like a, you know, like a mess around the middle of the sword, which is going to be incredibly frustrating. This, oh my goodness. It is so cool apart from that. Like, this would be a fantastic cosplay piece for a smart doll. It looks amazing. I love, love, love the detail on the hilt. I love the red down the middle of the sword. But I don't understand how it's meant to be a display piece when it just comes apart. I don't understand that at all, to be honest. I mean, if there was, I thought, oh, okay, maybe they meant to, they want you to string it so there'll be a hole through the middle, but there's nothing like that. If you know how to put this together and keep it together without welding it, let me know. But that's a real shame, because otherwise it would have been like fantastic. I would have been like, oh my goodness, you have to buy this for your dolls, because there's daggers, there's axes, everything. They're metal, it looks fantastic. But nobody wants something that falls apart every 5 seconds. It's a shame. I think there's one thing left in the box. So I'm going to put this up, give old Mighty Ape their logo there. And if you're looking for any of these, I want to buy more, so don't buy too many that they sell out. But I am going to put links to what I brought down below. So what I'll do is I'll just link to the Gacha series, and then you can look through on the Gacha series and find out what you want. Lucky last, what have we got? It looks like we've got some box of some sort. Don't buy the bread ones until I've brought them all. I'm going to be like, no, mine. All right, let's get that out of the spotlight. So these look like boxes with things inside, some sort of pastries inside or treats. The Taiyaki, Toy Spirits, the Taiyaki. Okay. I don't know what a Taiyaki is, I'm sorry. You can school me if you want. Alright, so this is really cute. This little box, it's detailed. The lid's kind of semi-puffing out here, so there's obviously something in here. I'm going to bring it up, and since it's the lucky last, at least I assume it is. Nope, there's one more in there. Second to last, but let's bring it up and have a look together. Okay, let's see what's inside. Oh my goodness! And they're squishy. You know, they sell these at the Takapuna market and they're full of chocolate. They're like a pastry on the outside. On the inside, they have chocolate. And they come in these little individual bags. Inside, there's 1, 2, 3 of them. Oh my goodness. This is so cute. Here we are. Tiffany, hold out your hands, sweetheart. I'm pretty much can say this is going to be perfect size. Yep. Fantastic size for a 1/3 doll, and the things inside I'm pretty sure are going to look really good. Yeah, pretty much the size they are at the market when my son or I get some. This is really cute, and what gets me is they've made it in a squishy sort of material, so it's like the dough. I'm assuming these are like the chocolate ones, and inside they have like a little chocolate sauce. So incredibly cute. Just again, something you can put in a doll pantry, or you can put dolls sharing together on a table. Adorable. So I thought that was the last, but there is one more in there. And there's nothing else that I can see. It's a tiny wee one. So this one, oh, the label's all squished. I might have cut that last night when I was doing the sellotapes. How do I get into this one? The label's all wrecked on this one. Okay, can I buff it now? Nope. Oh, there's another one. All right. What have we got in this? I don't remember. Okay, and the checklist. What? What is this? It is, that doesn't help me at all. I don't even know what that is. Let's get to the thingy. Oh, I know what this is. It's the one I didn't want. No. Okay, so there was one which came with like a coffee cup, and there was something else. I think it was some sort of food thing. The little keychain, and this was the coffee bag. And I actually said to my friend when I got it, I hope I get the other thing and not the silly coffee bag, because I don't know what I'd use the coffee bag for. Saying that, you could use it as a prop if you have a kitchen scene, put it next to the coffee maker, etc. It says du tour on there. It is plastic rather than made out of paper bags, like, you know, for authentic reasons they would normally have it in an authentic bag, but I'll bring it up. Let's have a look. So this is this. Obviously it's coffee beans or coffee granule bag. Like I said, it's plastic fantastic, so it's not done in like the authentic way you would buy it. I don't know what this little tag on the side is. So this one is more of your cheapy keychain thing. I mean, in terms of size, it's fine. Yeah, like for a prop piece, for a 1/3 doll display, it's absolutely fine. It's not what I wanted in the series. So I was so confused. I was like, what is this? Is this a bottle or something? I don't know. It's the one I didn't want. But hey, sometimes you win and sometimes not so much. But this time I think I did a major win. So I'm going to sort them out into 3 groups and talk about what I thought was amazing, what I thought was kind of, yeah, in the middle, it's fine, and what I was kind of meh over. Be right back. Okay, so out of the 18 items I've got, I've sorted them into the things I was absolutely amazed with and would want, and do want more. I shouldn't say would want, do want more of. The ones in the middle here, which, okay, they're fine. Maybe for a smaller doll, I'd say maybe 1/4 to 1/6 better. Or they're just, you know, they don't have the realism of the stuff over here and the things that I was kind of meh about. So I'll talk about each one. The camera is, I don't know, I've looked at it and I haven't opened it up. It's definitely for a smaller doll, and the video camera is tiny, so I'm not even sure if it's right for Barbie. For me, it's one of those things where it's like, oh, well, I gave it a go, but it's not anything that I can use. The little rabbit one is absolutely adorable, but it's just way too small. I mean, for a 1/6, it'll be fine, but even more for a 1/8, I think, for a strung BJD, but it's just nothing that I can use. I can use it as a side dish, but not what I wanted. This, I have no idea what I would use it for. I think I would prefer the other things in the series, which were pastries, but for this, I mean, I'm going to use this as a butter dish, which I don't think the thing inside is meant to be butter, but I think it's meant to be a dough, but yeah, it's nothing that I can use. The coffee granule thing, again, if I'd got something else in the series, I probably would have been happier, but it's nothing. It's a prop I can use in the background, but because it's so plasticky, I would have to like chop off the thing at the top, and it's just not as realistic as some of the other things. The sword I am so disappointed with, in that I don't understand the purpose of buying these things when they just fall apart. If there's something that I'm missing, let me know. Maybe there's something I meant to do. I have no idea. I can see no other way of keeping it together. It would be awesome if it wasn't falling apart every few seconds. Okay, so the things I was kind of like, all right. This one, the bento box, again, it's something I'll use, but it's not something, the little hedgehog one, I should say. It's more like a kiddie one. So I'd say for 1/6, it'd be absolutely fantastic. There's nothing wrong with it. So if you're looking for a 1/6 one, absolutely cute for a little child. The strawberry waffles are adorable. I love that you can open the packet. But again, for my smart dolls that I'm looking for, it looks like they'll have 2 bites and it'll be over. So just a tiny bit too small. Something I may use with them on a table, but it's not something that I really would use a lot with them. This bento box, yeah, again, it's just a tiny bit too small. 1/6, absolutely fine. 1/4, I think you'd be fine. But for a 1/3 doll, it just looks a little wrong. It's okay, but just looks a little wrong to me. The cake, is fantastic apart from the side. The sides look like plasticine. They honestly look like a kid's Play-Doh log. Which is a huge problem for me. If they'd used maybe a more lighter brown color or a crusty sort of color of some sort, it would have been better, because the top looks fantastic. So it's something that I'll use, but I'm not 100% happy with. So the things that I absolutely love, of which there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So half of it, basically, I love. This chocolate box, amazing. This bento box, perfect size. The things inside look much better, amazing. This strawberry pudding, oh my goodness, one of my favorites. This frosted snow cone, oh my goodness, one of my favorites. These are all fantastic size. My favorite of the entire lot is this basket with the sandwich. This meat here, oh my goodness, amazing. Same with the soup. And this soup, even though it's on the smaller size, it actually would look good as a smaller soup for a smart doll, and little treats are fantastic. So just in comparison here, if you go look at the strawberry waffles compared to those things, you can see the difference in size of the product. This is more appropriate. So I'm really excited about this, because I'm hoping that Mighty Ape get more into the Gachapon scene. For $10, I consider that reasonable. It's a tiny markup on what you would pay with the US dollar. You'd probably come out, what, $7 and then $3 on top of that, which you can work shipping into there. It's only a small product, but yeah, I'm very happy with this, and I'm so excited. It looks like Beyond's excited too. Isn't she beautiful? So thank you for watching this with me. This was part of my birthday haul from my friend. He loves to spoil me during the entire month of July because he's so naughty and doesn't take no for an answer. Love you. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye.